YouTube. I haven't been on here in a really long time. I'm really sorry. I feel terrible about it. But long story short, I'm dying. Yeah, like the first term of school is hard, guys. I'm dying. I'm tired. I'm stressed all the time. I've got a never-ending list of things to do. So basically that's why I've not been on really. So today is, good God, Monday the 9th of December. It is about 25 to 8. I just got to school and I have many things to do. But luckily for me, it's assessment week in my school. So we are literally just assessing all week. So I haven't got loads of planning to do because I'm not teaching, because we're assessing all week. So that's a plus. And then because of the assessments, I've got to teach some maths that I haven't taught the kids yet. There is time and fractures of the test and we've not got there yet. So any lessons I did have to plan, I have scrapped because I've got to teach them maths in the afternoon. So that's happening. That is pretty much my my week. It's literally first lesson's the same, it's literally the same because we go into groups, we can't do tests then. And then test until lunchtime, and then a catch up maths until home time. That's Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, they've got to do maths as well because the test is on Thursday, the problem solving. So that's it, that's my week. And then I'm going to do crafts for them after they've done tests because they deserve a little break and so do I. But I'm literally going to catch up on marking while they're testing their new and improved book bins. I'm just going to put them on my desk and just mark away while they're testing. I've got a little thing to tell them that they can't come and talk to me, they can't get out of their seats. Like, don't get up, you're going to test. But that's actually my whole week. So just this morning then, I need to move their carpet spots around because my NQT mentor and deputy head suggested that them being in mixed ability seating is not great because parents don't want their child tutoring another child basically. So I want to put them on to abilities, so lower at the front, higher at the back. The table's already ability seated, so that's fine. But it's going to be confusing for the kids because they're coming into new seats again, and I don't like doing that because it's confusing for the kids. But I just tell them to get new seats anyway, so I need to do that, otherwise I'm going to forget. And then I still have things to do from like a month ago. I still have to finish the displays, and now my professional mentor, I've got 2 now, said that I need to put some backing behind them because it's white on white, which I get, but I hate doing backing paper, display boards basically, which you guys saw my hassle in my setup video. But I managed to talk her down from rebacking the whole board to just putting backing paper on the things that are white, so I can do that. I've got to get the kids to sort some things out this morning. The no name work tray is full because no one's put their name on anything. We painted on Friday and none put their names on those, so which was yours? And I still have to finish my display wall, my topic wall. Those are the parachutes we made last week, which I'm sorry you guys didn't see because I didn't record it. But we made parachutes and it went terribly because it was windy and I forgot to put some weight on them and they all just blew away. It was actually hilarious, but not for like a teaching point of view. Okay, I'm going to pop you guys down now because my voice is getting all quiet because I'm tired. On the plus side, I've got Christmas earrings on because it's Christmas, to make my Christmas nails. Yeah, I'm going to put you guys down now. I've got loads to do. Most importantly, finding the assessment guidelines online that I didn't print off over the weekend. Right. Ignore my morning rave that you never hear because usually I've got one phone to play music and record, and now I've got two. Carpet spots are done. I would show you, but names and GDPR. But they are now ability seated. Oh, I can show you the paper because that is just initials. And it can be anyone. Right. So this is like my super rough plan. But they are just ability seated, so lowers at the front, highs at the back. I've had to split up certain children because they just don't work well together. Like, I've got one boy in between two girls he never speaks to because he's bothering everybody else, and a girl with someone she won't work with because you don't have a choice. Why are you being so rude? So now I've done that, I'm going to get the testing stuff done and get my laptop connected and all that stuff, and start setting up for the morning because it is 8:05 and I haven't done a lot for the day really. But like I said, it's reading test today, so I haven't got a lot to do there. And then just the stuff for teaching time. Nope, today's word problems. And I've printed all stuff at home, so I just have to copy it here, which I'm enjoying doing. So everything's here. So I'm just gonna do that. One thing you guys might not know about yet, because, you know, board ages. Every table now has a new book bin for their resources for the day. So I now copy all the papers for every lesson in that day, put them in there with a little sign saying hands off till this lesson, and that matches what goes on the PowerPoint. So like, it's got a picture of their book because they don't recognise their books. So I'm gonna go copy all the sheets, clip them with their signs, put them in their book bins, and find out what I'm doing for this test, because I haven't seen the papers, I haven't seen the guidance, I have a lot to do. So I'm gonna put you guys down again and do that. On the plus side, I can now time lapse stuff, yay. Right, end of the day vlog. I'm exhausted as per usual because anemia, tired, just life. Today has been hectic. I can't even talk about how hectic today's been. So naive little me, I'm gonna put you guys down here. Hopefully. Nope. Okay. Naive little me thought that I was gonna do the tests in the first lesson and then do lessons as normal. No. Because my lowers went out to do the test during what I was going to do literacy in that part, and they kind of trickled back in, so I couldn't finish literacy because they were coming back in and they got no idea what we're doing. So I scrapped it. I don't remember what we did instead. I think I just said colouring or make a card or whatever. So I did that. And then the afternoon I tried to do, well, we did maths, solving word problems, and I think they got it, but they can get it if it's easier numbers, and the ones that I had them to practice on were not easy numbers. So I was like, guys, we'll do one together, and then I'm literally packing it in. Did it all together, packed it in, had a brain break of 5 minutes. So some kids went outside to run, some kids stayed in here to do things. 5 minutes, ended that. And then I was like, guys, we just got like an hour to end of the day till the bell goes. We can either, what did I say? I said we'll do a Christmas craft. So we did handprint Santas. If I can find one, I'll show you. So it's like a twinkle pack of Christmas stuff that I actually downloaded for our prize, which is there. So it's a Christmas craft afternoon. And they did handprint Santas. Where are they all? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to hunt one down. Okay. That's not the good one. It's really hard to find one. They're in their trays. So yeah. So handprint Santa. They did the that's the handprint. I'm gonna bring in pom-poms, sorry, for the hat tomorrow, and the beard, and then googly eyes for the eyes. So that is the plan. I'm actually gonna go home now. I'm gonna go home early because I'm exhausted and I've got to input data and I don't want to do it here. I'm tired. I don't want to be in this building, so I'm going. They all had a bit of a we've got carpet spaces, and I was like, yeah, because you're messing around, so you have carpet spaces again. I did say that would happen, and it has, but also my NQT mentor told me to do it, so I did. I'm trying to think what else happened today, but literally, guys, it was just mayhem. I had literally, let me count this, 6 or 7 children off today. So I had a tiny class, like even with the kids that leave for Read Write Inc, I still had the Times class because most of my kids went in. So that's annoying because it's test week and then I have to do them. But at the same time, it's blissful because I have a smaller class. Unfortunately, my pickles are all still here. And if they weren't here and I had the kids off, it would literally be amazing. But you win some, you lose some. Not that I want them to go, I do love them. But I just need like a piece of quiet one day. The only real positive, I guess, was that one of our kids had a really bad headache, and because of our attendance, we can't just send them home willy-nilly, so she had to stay in school. But because of her headache, everyone was being really quiet. I put up the noise meter on the board, and if it went red, they would like tell each other to be quiet, and if it got too noisy, I'd send the girl out and have a go at them, like, guys, you know this person's not well, why are you being so unkind? And a couple of them were walking around, oh, we don't want to hurt her, be quiet, you're hurting her, be quiet. So that's the only real plus, really. They were quiet because someone had a headache. But oy vey, what a day. I'm going to put you guys down now, and I'm actually going to edit this tonight because I can. Put you guys down. I'm popping to the shop on my way home because I'm obsessed. Actually, no, I need to go to Poundland now to get some stuff, so I'm going to just go there. But, yeah, I'm going to go home early because I'm at the end of my life here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday and there's an eyelash in my eye. Okay. It's Tuesday, I'm at school. I've just got in, it's 7:45. I left late because I was watching Netflix this morning. So I put in all my data from the test yesterday and it was honestly depressing. But I'm kind of reminding myself that this is the start of the year. They shouldn't be amazing right now. But, you know. It was just silly little mistakes. So children didn't read the question properly, or they only ticked one, they should have done two, so they couldn't get a full mark, and it was just like, guys, read the question. So today is very much going to be like, guys, read the question. Like, I marked your tests and I almost cried. Read the questions. But I had to ask about retesting somebody because he can read, but the stack of text to read, he can't read, so I had to read to him. Because he literally, for every single question, just rewrote the question. So it's like, write 2 words that mean da-da-da. He just write 2 words. He wrote the first 3 words of every question as his answer. So I need to tell him, like, all this time I said don't copy and try your best. This is why I said that, because you've copied and so you've got 0 on your test. Sorry, you got 2 on your test because you ticked something correct by accident. But, so I wanted to ask if I could retest him because it's not fair. Because I don't believe that my lowers got support when they went out to welcome TA. I don't think they got the right support or adequate support or whatever, so I need to ask if I can retest that one boy. The rest of them did fine. And then today I had to actually support those children because I don't believe for 1 second that they got the right support. And it's no one's fault, it's just a lack of TAs, and I'm still in that helicopter teachering where I need to be around them all. I'm not convinced that the right thing's happening. So, that's happening. Today then, it's Tuesday, it's test day number 2, so today is maths, and we're doing arithmetic first, because problem solving I need to... Wait, are we doing arithmetic first or problem solving first? I can't remember. I really can't remember. One of them's happening first. But, yeah, same as today. When my read writing children go out, I'll do math with the big group. Then after break, I will work with the little group, so we'll do it in the classroom today. While the other children do something independently because they can do independent work. They do the test by themselves, so they can sit and do something by themselves. Yeah. I might have to rearrange my tables then into like a test condition kind of thing, if I'm doing that. But we'll see. We'll have to see because I don't really know. Apart from that, the day is going to go pretty smoothly because I now know that there's no point teaching. So I'll do the maths after lunch because we need to do time and fractions and a few other things. But other than that, it's literally just going to be a kind of craft day. I mean, we're meant to be making our robots this afternoon. So the kids who aren't testing are designing their robot. And I'm going to be really strict with them, like get a ruler out. I want a proper design and I want like a step by step of what you're going to do with your robot. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys down now and get started because, like I said, I was late here and I haven't really thought about what I want the kids to do this morning when they come in, and I'm actually very, very tired. Very tired. So yeah, I'll put you guys down now. I will pick you guys up at probably after school or lunchtime. Oh yeah, I've got Christmas earrings on. Yay. Yeah, after school lunchtime. See you guys then. Right, good evening YouTube. It's Wednesday and it is, I think, 5:20, 5:30, something like that. I couldn't vlog this morning because I had to rush off to another school to observe their maths lessons at the recommendation of my NQT mentor and the head. I will get into that later. And then after school we had meetings and we just pretty much just finished, so I'm only now getting back. So today's been hectic. We also had interviews for our new head teacher because our head teacher resigned a couple months ago, which I couldn't tell you before because, well, I was meant to be out, but you don't know who he is, so I could have told you. But yeah, he's resigned. So how today's been? Today's been okay. The power maths observation at the other school, I've been telling everyone so far, it wasn't incredible. I understand where my lessons went wrong, but what I expected to see in this other lesson was pacey, incredible things I've not seen before, and it was just a maths lesson. So it was really helpful in terms of seeing things that another year 3 teacher does, because I haven't seen year 3 teaching before since being in foundation for my training year, and obviously now I am the teacher. So that was good to see. Just simple things like simpler morning work, mine's got a choice of a list of 3 things to do, but it's literally just simpling practice timetables on a whiteboard. Simple. So I'm going to try and simplify those things and organise my class a bit differently, just in terms of where pens and whiteboards and things like that are, and restricting access to the children, because I kind of went in with I trust you, the pens are here, if you need one get one, and now it's you've lost every single thing in this classroom, do not touch it unless you have asked me. So just got to do that. Aside from that, NQT day and PPA, it was slow going because of the interviews. There were people everywhere, there was chattering going on, there was just so much, so I can concentrate. I couldn't get things done today. I did manage at the end of the 3 o'clock to plan for the rest of this week and next week and start printing off the sheets so I can copy them and get them in order ready for next week, which I'm going to try and do from now on so that I'm ready and prepped. So that was a success. And then after school we had our phase meeting with year 3 and 4 together, which I love. It's just a good time to de-stress and kind of unwind, because it just ends up being this massive gossip / rant session, and I love it. I'm here for the drama, keep it coming. So that was the end of the day. I'm now home, obviously, and I'm in my room for once. I usually do my planning and stuff after school in the living room, but I just need some time in quiet with some Netflix on to get my head around some stuff. Also need, I say the space, my room's tiny, it's not really space, but I guess the space to get stuff sorted out. The other good news is that my Boohoo clothes delivery came, and I'm really excited because I've gone on a bit of a overhaul of my wardrobe. I kind of got really obsessed with Queer Eye, which you would know had I posted the videos that I was going to. Very sorry again. I definitely recorded them, I just didn't get right at editing and uploading them, so I'm really sorry about that. But I got really obsessed with Queer Eye for a bit, and I kind of wanted to I went on a self-improvement journey, so I've ordered myself loads of new clothes to redo my wardrobe and just dress the way that I feel, I guess, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to look at those and open those up. Also wearing a new shirt. I love this new shirt. It is from Asda. It's my Christmas shirt and it makes me happy. So yes, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to pop you guys down. I'm going to open my clothes. I'm going to order these, sort out these sheets for next week. I am working towards using less worksheets because I hate that my kids are just literally working on a worksheet, stick it in their book, call it a day. I hate it. First of all the paper, and secondly, these kids are just learning that learning is a worksheet. That's what we've got to do. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and work on doing that next term, just because this term's got like 6 days left. So, right, now I'm gonna put you guys down and get on. I'll pick you guys up tomorrow in school. Right, good morning guys, it's Thursday. Excuse the shaky cam for 2 seconds. I'll get my ring thing out. Right, it's Thursday. It was quarter to when I started this, about to re-record because my hand was over the microphone the entire time. Let's just put this on pause. Right, so yes, it's Thursday. I've voted this morning because the polling station's on my way in, so I've done that. So that's one less job to think about. And I'm now going to start getting ready for the day. I need to set chairs out, I need to get activities ready. We're testing again, but it's the last one today, and it's 2 papers in one. So my hires will start when they're in this morning, and then my lowers will kind of just tack on and start theirs after. I've got one person that I'm thinking this isn't happening. Not feeling hopeful because it took him, like he's just finished paper 1 yesterday, and it's been 2 days since we did it. So I'm thinking he's not going to finish paper 1. I haven't marked it yet, which reminds me I don't know where it is, so I haven't marked it. But I'm just going to get the next one done because I should have had my cover teacher do it yesterday, and I didn't, and I sorely regret that because now I've got to do today, which means I haven't got the data yet, so I can't finish data, so I can't finish analysis, so I can't input any grades, which is very annoying. So I'm going to get on with that. I'm just going to have them read a book if they finish the test early, because they're not reading as much as they should be, and it's really bugging me now. I'm also going to start like hotting in with reading records because they're not giving them to me. Like, give me a reading record, I just know you've read. But yeah, I'm going to put you guys down now and get on. I'm really tired. I need Christmas break, though that will be spent just doing data and work anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna put you guys down now and stop complaining and get on with it. I will most likely pick you up, honestly, like 5 o'clock later on because I've got after school club today. It's my last one. I forgot to bring the snacks for after school club. I've got to go buy some then. But yeah, there's that. So I'll pick you guys up later. So chairs are out and my stuff is away. I've unpacked my bag. I've left all my papers on that table over there. I do that every time. So I'm now going to just sit and make sure I'm ready for the lesson for the day. So I go through my PowerPoint. I check my emails when I remember to. What am I reading? Cool. I change my timetable. I make sure I've got everything printed. My morning helpers should come in, but this round of jobs, my morning helpers are not the most reliable people. So my last one, she was great. She was there every morning waiting for me. It was great. These ones, they just forget it's their job to come in early and help me. So I'll get by. But so I need to get things ready for them to do. And I think I'm gonna mark. We're having a book look, and they've chosen probably the worst book of mine to look at. They've chosen Topic, and Topic is as empty as my Topic wall. So I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm gonna just get on, do that. Because we're testing, I haven't got a lot I need to get ready other than extension work and forum morning work. Oh, sorry. For morning work, I've chosen something different. Ah yes, yesterday observation of another year 3 class in another school. I kind of got loads of ideas for morning work. So she had just like simple, no prep things, whereas I tell the children, well, I put like a worksheet out, but then they got to stick it into their morning books and it gets lost and da. So instead I'm going for the no prep, no resource morning work. So this morning it's Noggle, which is like Boggle but with numbers. So I've made up a PowerPoint thingy, added it into my screen. I would show you if I can get it up in time. So I'm just going to show them the Noggle screen and tell them to do it on whiteboards. That way it's just, you know, it's time for tests, wipe off the whiteboard, put it away, done. So let me see if I can find it for you. Which I can. Boom. So this is Noggle. And it's literally a 3x3 grid, some numbers I typed in, instructions, and that's it. I'm giving out house points as a sort of reward because my kids are they're very reward-based children. If there's a reward going, they'll do anything. So I've just swapped that around because at least we have that as the front screen. But now I can say, wait, we've got this one. Yeah, so that's it. So as well as Noggle, I'm going to have Boggle, I'm going to have times table practice, just things they can do on the whiteboard because otherwise it's come in, get a sheet out. And watching those kids come in, they knew what to do. They knew it was come in, your tasks on the board, and she had like a little smart notebook up. It wasn't as beautiful in my presentation, nothing ever will be, but it did the job. So I'm going to have that on and hopefully that will lessen the questions I get in the morning because always, Miss Lewis, what am I doing? And I'm like, instructions on the board. Have been since September. Why asking me? It's all on the board. Go. So, yep, hopefully that just cuts down on that. And then I'm going to have a question of the day. What the hell was that? A Christmas card, okay. Cool, that got me. I'm going to have a question of the day that they can answer during the register because I usually put it on the board, but then it's, oh, I haven't done my answer yet. You had time, sit down. Especially now. So just little tweaks to my morning routine to try and get it, to smoothen out the wrinkles, we'll say. So I'm going to put you guys down and get on with that. I've got a timetable to do and I haven't actually got loads to do, but know me, I'm forgetting like a million things, so we'll see. Good afternoon, good evening YouTube. It is, I should recheck the time before I start doing this, 6:45 and I'm home. So I couldn't pick you up after school because I had off school club. It was the last one, so we're done. And the kids wrote their letters to whoever while I marked some tests. I did not get even halfway through. If you didn't know already, I ran debate club at my school. So in the past few weeks, we've been debating different things. We debated Brexit. We debated school uniform, school hours, pets, children using tablets. Really quite a few things. So last week they chose one cause to write a letter to persuade someone, and then they finished them off today. So we've got a couple to the head teacher about school uniform, we've got one about Brexit to good old Boris, and one to parents. I'm going to hopefully put on our school system. But that's done, so I left school pretty late. I had to tidy up after that because I never tidy if I've got to go somewhere. And I just literally brought home this hefty stack of papers to mark, so I'm doing that now. The data drop deadline is Wednesday next week, so that's PPA day, so luckily I can just sit and get that done. But I want to mark everything at least before that, so I've got data to drop. So that's today's lesson job. I've also got to laminate some stuff for class and work out what I'm doing tomorrow because I actually don't really know. It's a normal day again, thank God, because assessments are done. The kids who came in today but haven't been all week are doing their tests. They've got to finish them tomorrow, then that's done. I've got one girl who I think has now finished her tests. So it's really just praying that no one else turns up tomorrow. Otherwise they've got to do all 4 tests and I'm not really feeling that. So I'm going to pop you guys down and get on with this while I watch First Dates. I'm obsessed with it at the minute. So yeah, I'll probably pick you guys up tomorrow when I'm at school. Good morning, YouTube. It's Friday. I'm actually kind of late. It's, oh god, 5 to 8. I left late because I forgot my lanyard. Turns out it was my bag the whole time. And then I couldn't go my usual route because it's been cordoned off by the police. We've had a bit of an incident around where I work, so that's happening. But today is a bit of a busy day. I have a birthday. It's Christmas jumper day. And it's also our 100th day of school. So I told my kids I'd come in like an old lady for 100th day. So I've got my glasses. I've tried for an old lady-ish hairstyle. I was aiming to get a grey wig, but I didn't have time. My cardigan, and I am in slippers this morning. So I've also got like a long satiny skirt on for the look. So that's this morning. I'm just gonna walk around like an old lady. I aim to have a pocket full of boiled sweets, but I can only find one. So I'll be giving out the same boiled sweet to everyone. But it's going to be quite fun. I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't really told anyone that I'm doing this, and I'm not sure if I can just do a random dress up, but I have. So I'll take it all off like for the staff room for our morning meeting, but when it comes to getting the kids, I will be hobbling my way out there. And then for the morning, I will be Granny Lewis, and the rest of the day I'll go back to normal. But so that's this morning. I would tell you our timetable at this point, but I don't actually properly know what I'm doing. I know I'm doing literacy as normal and maths as normal because tests are over. So I'm guessing normal day, literacy, maths, guided reading. Ooh, I have a plan for that. I'll do something. Literacy, maths, guided reading. Good lord. Would be handwriting, did it yesterday, so an extra long computing time, and then golden time. That's the plan for the day. So I'm going to pop you guys down and just get everything sorted. I've done the chairs already because I was exhausted when I came in. I couldn't vlog straight away. I was dying. So I'm going to pop you guys down and sort myself out. I need to find some 100th day activities for the kids to do. Had I planned better, I would have like 100 lolly sticks, 100 matchsticks, 100 marbles, 100 pieces of Lego. And it would be a what can you make with 100, da, da, da. But I have not planned that well. And instead I'm going to do a writing when I'm 100 sort of thing, like a drawing of when they're 100 or things you want to do before 100, stuff like that. But I'm gonna pop you guys down and do that. I will probably pick you guys up either when I'm finished all that or at the end of the day before I go home because I've got shopping to do. Hi guys, I made it. It's the end. Yeah, I'm so tired. I like lost my patience with them this afternoon in guided reading because a few kids had lost their logins after I've repeatedly given them new logins, so I was a bit like, how have you lost it again? Or rather, at this point I should remember their password, so how have we not done that? So I was just like, I couldn't even hide my annoyance at this point. I was just like, so yeah, that happened. But then go back to computing, they were making presentations on our topic, and I showed them on the computer how to get to it, how to add new slides, how to change the template, how to add pictures, so it went better that time. And I think I'm going to change our timetable for how it went this week because doing our handwriting on the Thursday meant we had a much longer computing lesson, so actually had time to do something. Usually it's handwriting and then do this, but I'm going to just tweak it and see how it goes. At the minute I am tidying my desk. It's currently completely empty because everything's on that table there. But that's because I can't go home with my desk messy and I hate coming into a messy desk. I've got to tidy it in the morning. So I try and do that every Friday, just get it tidied up. I aim to do it while the kids are doing the classroom, but I'm usually directing them to where to go in the classroom. It's actually not bad today. They've managed to get most things off the floor, which is the issue. They never do. So I'm kind of feeling proud of them at the minute. But yeah, I'm going to sort my desk out. I want to move some things around because at the minute it's way too cluttered and I'm losing things because there's too much on my desk. So I'm going to try and start that process now, so when I inevitably coming over the holiday, I have something to sort out. I would put things in my drawers, but honestly guys, they're worse than the desk. There's so much rubbish in these drawers, and it's stuff that I literally never look at. It's stuff that I don't get it out. I don't need it during the day, so I need to clear those drawers out. I'm over the camera, I'm over the mic, sorry guys. Yeah, I don't go in those drawers, so I need to sort out what's in there so I actually put something useful in there, like, I don't even know what, but something. So I'm going to start that down. I'm going to tidy up. I've got to then go home. I had to mark some tests, but I've got to run to the shops because it's teacher post box, I think it's called, deadline tomorrow, and I honestly haven't finished buying the stuff yet. I haven't wrapped the stuff yet. I haven't really contributed a thought as to how I'm wrapping the stuff yet. So I need to do that because I don't want to be the person who lets the team down because they haven't sent their post box off on time. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys down now so I can do that. Right, 45 minutes later and the class is, well, my desk is in a state I can live with. I clearly went a bit overboard with it and just started tidying, hence the 45 minutes, but my desk is doable. I can live with this. And then this table is doable, so I put all the resources for the week, so I kind of need those to be empty. And then my PPA trolley, which is my little mint and green bad boy over here, was full of stuff from weeks ago, so I had to do that as well because it was bugging me. So it is all doable. I can live with how everything is now. So I'm gonna go home because I'm actually going to the shops and it's dark and I'm regretting my choice to do this. But like I said, I don't want to not have my post box finished because it's not fair. What is in my eye? Oh my gosh. It's still there. Oh, okay. So if I don't go blind before then, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna pop you guys down. I've got loads to take home because I just had like a mini clean out. Oh, someone's put all the names around the outside for me on the target. Oh my god, who was it? I love my children sometimes. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna go home. See ya. I guess it's the end of the vlog then. I haven't done one in so long, I've forgotten it's the end. Just pause Taylor Swift. Hold on, Tay. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I'm so sorry, let me just go this way, that I haven't vlogged in ages. I did feel bad about it and I have kind of missed doing this, so I'm glad that I've picked up again. I don't want to say my next video will be this, that and the other because I've said that before and it has not happened and I just feel really bad and under pressure. So I will pick you guys up when I pick you up. I'm assuming next week. I'm guessing it'll be a kind of Christmassy vlog since it's the end of the term and it's Christmas soon. So yeah, I'll do that. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like and subscribe for what should hopefully be more videos next week. Again, I apologise that I've been here, there and everywhere, but you know, it's teaching. You think you've got it sussed and then something comes and kicks you in the gut and you think, no, I'm not what's that at all, which is pretty much what happened. I'm rambling, which I do, so I'm gonna put you guys down now and just end the vlog there. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.